Shut up and sit down.
Hello, world.
Welcome to our channel, where we take a closer look to anything and everything.
Nothing is off limits.
This is Everything Electrified with Hiba and James.
Hey, Hibbs.
Yeah, what's up, James?
It's freaking cold back here, man. Can you help me out?
Oh, man, yeah,
Bro.
just give me a second. Wait,
No, it's cold.
All right, let me get to the stop sign. Wait, let me get to the stop sign. I gotta turn it on. It doesn't turn on automatically.
Why can't I control it back here, dude?
Oh, it's back here. It's rear. Oh,
What?
Oh,
What?
there you go. You should have something. Is it working now? Oh, wait, let it
No,
go.
what the fuck?
Okay, well, you know what, James? I'm glad you said this. Hold on, I gotta pull over because I'm glad that you said this. I'm glad you said this.
Okay.
I actually saw something, and I got us something for this exact moment.
Okay.
All right, watch this. I got this from our friends in Tlyard. Okay. Guess what this is?
What is it?
Exactly the solution to your problems. This is gonna be all the controls you need for the rear, including climate and music, in the back.
Come on, Hibbs.
Come on,
it's cold.
Easy. It'll be easy. We'll do it. Come on.
I don't do mods in the freaking winter on a Tesla. It's cold.
This. No, we got this.
Damn
we'll do it for our friends. Let's get it done.
So we're gonna take our wedge tool here. There's a wow. Wait. It's right here. There is a panel right here down below that you pop out. If you look, you have like the OBD2 connectors. We're gonna need to expose those. So that's the first thing that's gonna have to happen. Now we gotta remove our friend here. If you feel with your fingers, there's a curvature here. All right, so if you look carefully, right, because we gotta get this removed. This whole thing has to come off. So if you look here, there's a curvature right over here. I know you can't see that much on my camera, but here you go. Got some lights for you. So if you look here, there's your curvature right here. You're gonna put your wedge tool in between here to pop it out, and you're gonna feel it come right out. Look at that. Look at that. Just don't go crazy. Go easy. There you go. You see? And that's how you pop it out. Now you gotta disable this because you're gonna need this later. If not, the car is gonna go freaking crazy on us and say, where is this? Everything's a module here. So now we did most of the work. Now we're gonna have to take this off. We're gonna need this. So we're gonna use it on the Tlyard device. I'll show you guys in a moment. All right, guys, so this is our Tlyard device here, and this is from our Tesla, like I told you guys before. We flip them over. Don't worry about this wiring, we'll explain it later. If you flip this over, you'll notice they're pretty much the same thing. The only thing that it's missing is this right here, right? So if you look, there are screw holes that they gave us, so we can go ahead and snap this in as soon as we transfer it over. So we're gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna get my screwdriver. I call it a star, but it's a PH1 apparently in our kit. If you look carefully, it's like right here, you'll be able to use it. And just go ahead and put it into your device. Alright, so we can feel that that's going up. Now we gotta be careful because guess what? They're clipped in. So we're gonna take our clips off. On the side, there's two clips here. Look carefully. They're right here. And you'll be able to just, little by little, work it off. Work it out. There you go. That's out. So the one thing you're not going to be able to get is this white bends, this white little plastic they have, this shield. And if you look carefully, there's no spot for it here either. The main thing you want to get off though is the USB-C ports, which you notice they're in the back here. It's the same module. You're going to need these too, and it's going to be look for in the Tesla. So we're going to need this. We need to get this off, right guys? So there's two things that we're having issues with. We gotta remove this screw, and then we bend these two clips in. They slide off. So we're gonna remove the screws and get them off. And if you look on our Tlyard device, you'll notice it has something for it here. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer it over. All right. Alrighty, so we got the small version of our friend here. So we got the smaller one. Just gonna go ahead and remove the black screws that we have here. Now the 2 screws are off. We're gonna go ahead and pull this out. That's how that takes out. Now, we got our Tesla one finished. All right, guys, so now we're ready to put our USB-Cs back into the device, the Tlyard device. So what we're gonna do is, if you look for your trays here, you're gonna see right here that you could slide this in, which I'm gonna do right now. Now, you're gonna have the urge to push this all the way. Now, you don't need to push it all the way, you just need to push it enough so that way you can see the screw holes, which is, as you can see, there's one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll put our screw in and start our screws off. Now you want to just tighten them up. Not too tight, but tighten them up enough so it doesn't move around anymore. As you can see, this is not moving around no more, so we're good there. All right, guys, so we're ready to install our module here, but we got to pay special attention. You see this right here? Right here, you'll see the hole. Tesla has one where that goes into, but for my Tlyard device, it does not have it. That's fine. If you look carefully, they give you this mat here, which is your point. And what you're gonna do is, before you slide this in place, which you are gonna slide it in place, you're gonna get it in here to the slots, but you're gonna make special note to put this down. See that device, the one I was pointing to? This right here, you're gonna put this down in between. Then you're gonna look at your centers here, like where the wires here before, and then you're gonna push on both sides. Now, there you go. Now, our screw holes are right here. And if you wanna go ahead and be a little picky, you can flip it around and check, but everything looks like OE stock. All right, so now that we have it in place, we're gonna get our iFixit screwdriver here. Put our screw, start our screw off. All right, I'm gonna tighten up here. Make sure this is tightened over here. And we're all set. We're gonna go out, put this in the Tesla. All right, so now we're back in the car. We're gonna prep this to install the screen. So in order to do that, there are 2 screws here that you gotta remove. We're gonna loosen the tension. So we're gonna unscrew those screws. Then, you open this up, make sure we have plenty of room, which is pretty easy. Maybe like this. Now we got plenty of room on that side to work with. Now, okay. All right, so now we're ready to install our new screen. We got it out here. Now, the nice folks at Tlyard gave us a whole new wiring kit, right? Now, they give you an extra wire. Usually you can plug it into here, and that's for other Teslas. That's for like the Model S or the Model X. However, we don't need it, so we're just gonna put that to the side. We got a Model 3, so we don't care for now. If you have a Model S and X, you're gonna use that. Now, we gotta hide this wire. We can't leave this wire hanging, right? So what we'll do is, remember when we prepped it earlier? You're gonna push this down further. You're gonna bring it all the way down here and pull this wire towards you. Boom. There you go. So now the wire's there. That snaps back into place. And you got what you need. Whatever excess wire you have, you can always keep it at the bottom here, which is fine. All right, guys, so now that we got our wires exposed, usually you connect this into here. We took that out. And we're gonna connect this one here to intercept. And the next one is gonna get connected to the other side, which goes in here. Just be careful, don't bend any of the pins that are in there, because you're gonna need it. Like I said, there'll be a long discussion at Tesla if you don't. So then you do the best you can to hide the wires. Goes back to the same thing. You can put them in this hole right here. Then we're gonna go ahead and put the screws back in. Now we don't need to expose these wires anymore because you don't need it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and connect and power this up. Close this up as best that we can. There we go. Goes in this way. Sorry about that, guys. It goes in the other way. Goes in this way. Just like that. Too easy. Next is our friend. Now remind you, remember, you have two to connect. You got the Tesla connector, which is what we're gonna do here. The Tesla connector, right here. And it's very easy. That one pops into place once you get it in there. So here, we're gonna do it like that. You guys can see it. Then we're gonna connect our other friend here. This is the screen. We're gonna go ahead and connect that on top. Now, again, we're gonna feed the wires as best we can, so that way it doesn't interfere with the operations. And as you can already see, it's booted up on this side. All right, that is it. As you can see, she's good to go. Let's go ahead and give it a test. What do you say, Hibbs? All right, guys, before you do anything, right now it's showing in English, but when you started up earlier, it was in Chinese. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold this button. It'll get you over to what you need to be. And you can change the language to English. We're in Eastern time, so we're GMT -5. Driver's side is on the left, we're on the left side, and the temperature is in Fahrenheit. So that works that way. Let's take it for a spin. All right, guys, so we're back in the car again. And guess what? I ain't freezing. I'm not waiting for Hiba. So, as you can see, it's 1608, whatever it is. And as you can see, I can control it. If I hit power on here, and then control the fan, you can even hear it. Look, I'm gonna put it up higher. Now, that's the front. I wanna do the rear. So, that rear is right here. So now the rear is coming out. I'm gonna turn that off for a minute, so you guys can hear me, because that's a little loud. And we're gonna shut Hiba's off. Yeah, because that's right, we get to control the driver's side. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you have it enabled, you can also control the rear heating seats. Has it here too. It's not enabled yet on this car, but we can definitely do it on any cars that have that enabled. Now, if you definitely want to pick one of these up for this mod, it actually was not that bad. It was kind of easy. You can definitely do that. You get about 30% off on the website if you use our code EETESLA, and that way you'll be able to go ahead and pick this up, and as well as any other products that this vendor has. If there is something you want to see, if there's something from this vendor you want us to do, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and we'll see you on the next one.